This month has been so freaking sick. So you've got the deals, now you need to make sure that these deals stay valuable, but I think you're in the right headspace with saying, yeah, I need to warm up these relationships and something clicked. And you know what it is? I just came out of the session with my own game changer and it again changed the game. And here's why. Last month I had the insight of hiring a team, outsourcing work, as that is one of my strengths. But what I forgot is to keep doing what I'm good at myself. Building a social media machine is one of the smartest things you can do. But one of my strengths was that I could generate sales without needing any marketing or anything else. I just needed myself, powerful being a powerful person that is in contact with people. But because I shifted my focus on the content, I lost my focus in my network and doing my requests. And because of this shift in focus, I had less momentum, less clients coming in, and ultimately I got less trust because there was less social proof that what I was doing was actually working. Now here's the good news, I'm back. I'm gonna focus on doing your request, keeping that momentum, while on the other side, maintaining my social media system and creating a bigger impact. So this way, on one side, I keep my momentum in the short term, but on the other side, I keep building on the vision for the long term. So to prove that this is real, watch me crush this month. Brother,
Tell me,
was this magic or no?
this was great for the vision.
What did we just do?
We went to a cigar and whiskey tasting through our connection that we got through the enlightenment, and it was a sick experience. We were by far the youngest two out there. I think normal target audience is above 50 years. Filled with directors, all trying to really find enjoyment in like the small things of whiskey, cigars, how they're experiencing everything. It was sick.
Even from the moment we walked in, the whole scenery, the whole room, the whole environment was the highest class possible. Everything was nice. So there was a winery, there was a cigar, how do you call it? A cigar humidifier,
Yeah.
a very big one.
Everything was well thought.
There was a whiskey room, there was like a corner where we all sat down. People were speaking about their wines, about their drinks, about their cigars, about the taste. It's incredible to have an experience like that. And also just the people that go there, like
Florentino
Forbes
Perez, for example, Carlo Ancelotti, loads of big names. It was sick.
Like the craziest people. Nobody was on their phone, not even for a picture or something. And they were all just being present on the experience. The drink, the cigar, the connection, the story, how the company and the brand got built into where they are right now. These guys were very well off, but they all crave the same. It's the connection, it's being together, it's being present. And that was a good reminder. Guys, I quickly want to talk to you guys about the law of creation, because when I moved to Madrid, which is not even more than 5 months ago, I decided while being in Madrid, I was going to launch The Enlightenment, where we do monthly gentleman activities. Our first activity was a cigar workshop, where we learned a lot about cigars, and Angelo was the one that teaches us everything about cigars. Because we got in contact with him and we did an event, and he saw Martin and me, the way we were, he decided to invite us to the Forbes house. And that is how things are created, by you just doing stuff, other people noticing it as a person. So what I want to tell you guys is, you don't know what's coming, but as long as you keep moving and keep creating, you'll end up in rooms you've never been in before. Samen!
Even lekker zo.
Even lekker zo. Push. We're here again. It seems like every time I bring somebody, they're going to this place. How's Madrid?
Great life. What a life. Raining in the Netherlands. Look at us here in the sun.
This is life, huh?
My name is Christian, founder of Casa Sartorial. Thank you, Martin, for arranging this meeting. I want to open a tailor shop. Do you want to join me? He told me, of course. I am working in several tailor shops for about 20 years, and this is my opportunity to have something for myself. We do all our products by hand. Every person is like highly trained.
When it comes to dressing October to beginning of December, you have to consider choosing clothes that are between 280 to 320 per square meter. That gives you the right weight of the cloth to ensure that you don't melt inside, but at the same time you're not shivering. This is, for example, a perfect example of a winter thing, of a fall thing. So you have a little bit of structure, of weight, and at the same time you have a design that will help you go through the colder times.
And for looking as sharp as possible, that's a standard. people every day, for example, going just to work, just in a t-shirt, maybe some dirty shoes, it is a bit comfortable, right? Because you are seeking on comfort for trying new things, discovering new things, raising the bar for yourself. And that's of course what we're doing here with our network as well. We want to introduce the guys, what we want to give back, and yeah, just show new standards.
That's super nice.
Film him.
Something like that.
Show him.
This is gonna be the play.
I love the double press.
Tomba, dus T-O-M.
T-O-M?
Tomba is my artist name. If you want to
Artist
Tomba.
name.
Yeah,
Nickname,
Tomba.
artist name.
Okay, great.
You cannot call me a rapper. Look at me. Like if you what it's about, huh? Backwards walking shot. It's getting sicker and sicker every second.
This was the event. We have been
Enlightened. Well, shooting in the light.
That came across very natural.
so completely not forced.
Yeah.
Totally not forced. Consulting and working on yourself, that's a never-ending subject.
Marta, why are you always in my videos? Get away from me.
I'm just more interesting, you know.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready?
You have to get on the glass, man.
I've done this so many times. I don't need to prove myself because of stupid camera saying so.
It's amazing, but it's amazing for other people, and it's not my.
Not for you, amazing.
Not made for me.
And cuffs locked on wrist. See my dreams unfold. Nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try and bless me like I said I do. Like a nigga sneeze.
It's now Thursday evening, having a dinner. There's reserved 8:30 for 8 people. I'm the first one, it's 8:30, there's nobody. Just the integrity of being on time alone is such a game changer. But look, it's a cool place, it's really small. And apparently this is a Michelin restaurant. It's cool because a friend of mine, I met him in Valencia. He's now here for 2 months in Madrid. So it's a good way to meet new people and just catch up with friends, right? In a city like Madrid, this is all possible. So it just shows again, if you know people, it will get you far. This part of the video is for all the high achievers. I've been in entrepreneurship for more than 5 years, and it never seems to be as good as I want it to be. There's always another level that I want to achieve, and for that reason it's very easy to think that what I'm doing is not good enough, and it's very easy to be depressed because I'm not at the level that I'm desired to be, that I'm choosing to be. When I thought about this, I'm in the game for 5 years. If you're trying to win the Olympics, it's only one time every 4 years. So if you lose one Olympic game, you have to wait another 4 years. That means by extension, if you lose once, you're in the game for already 8 years. I'm in the game for 5 years. I just started playing. I've got so much more time on my hands. So there's no reason to be unhappy now or to have that as my default mode, thinking, oh man, I'm not where I want to be yet. Of course, you can have targets, you can have goals, but you can also say, look at what I've created already. My success, my happiness is not judged purely on if I am at the level I want to be. Your enjoyment, you can get it now. You can get it by being present. You can get it by being in the moment. Yesterday when we were at dinner, we were in the moment. We were speaking, laughing, joking. I wasn't thinking about tomorrow. I wasn't thinking about being on time before bed. That's what real enjoyment is. Connection, being present. So I guess if you're seeing this video, it's okay. It's okay. Have your goals. Go for them. Go all in. But enjoy the moment. Enjoy the process. As cliche as it sounds. Man, what a week has it been. It's been very freaking busy again, but I enrolled 2 new clients, which is great. I extended one partnership for another 3 months, which is also amazing because I shifted my being, my energy, the way I showed up. Every session was better than every session before. There was more lightness, there were more jokes, there was more energy, there was more whatever each person needed. It's been a great week. You can just feel it everywhere, in the energy, in how you solve your problems, and it's purely from the shifts in the being that you guys have seen earlier in this month. It is Saturday, 9:40 now. I'm about to go for a walk and then I'll go to bed because it's been busy as hell. But these are also the weeks where you just push through, but you set up some things that later on you can enjoy. So we'll see if the whole plan is actually going to pull through, but man, it looks like we're going to create some really, really cool stuff. Bro, what just happened was crazy, but also just not at all. Just came from the gym, was about to get some food. I saw this lady walking by and I was like, she's beautiful, right? And then I thought to myself, oh yeah, you're the guy, right? You're the guy that gets other people to play a bigger game, huh? So I was like, there's no excuse anymore. So I just walked up to her, got her Instagram. It's just funny how life works. If you say you're the bigger guy, right, you just follow through on your word, and you actually are. Mooi, nu zorgen dat je ze open houdt. And you know what? Time can go so fast. I spoke to one of my clients today and I told him this story, and that is that in the last 6 months I moved countries. I quit the agency where I was co-owning in. I set up a new gentleman network, which I'm going to tell you more at the end of this month or next month. And I set up a whole new business, working one-on-one with entrepreneurs. I also set up a partnership with a Dutch coaching or game-changing corporation. I also am responsible for translating the Dutch material to English. There's so much stuff going on in this short time span. Life can go so fast if you just go all in. And yeah, sometimes you have late days. Not even sometimes, often. But you know what? It's freaking worth it.
For the next 5 years, making money is going to be really easy. After that, it's going to be really hard. That's my take.
Unless you capitalize on the next 5 years, huh? Maybe.
Meat just never gets old.
You're here until middle of November as well.
End of November.
Let's get another enlightenment event. Huh?
We're gonna do 21st.
Ah, it's planned already?
November or
Very
October?
sick place, November.
Is that the private members club?
With the marketing and sales company, I was just a COO, like the operational director. I just ran a business, and I have to be rational, make decisions, to the point, right? And I have one side of me, I can be a killer, right? But I'll just kill you. I confront you. I don't allow you to get away with bullshit. I'm not nice. On the other side, as well, I make music. When I make content, I'm pretty creative, and it's just a whole other side of me, right? And it's so crazy because then you have the entrepreneur side, you have the creator side, and now I'm in this like coaching space. We call it game changing. Well, I used to have more trouble having multiple personalities, kind of, or sides, but then eventually I was like, fuck it, I'm just all of it. I do this singing and rapping. Amazing. You want to hear it?
Yeah, of course.
I'll show you.
Of course, please.
Sick, huh?
I like bro. Bro, we have to make music together.
Yeah?
That's yeah.
On one email I received it right away, and I received a subject line, find a 5-year-old kid.
What?
Is that too crazy?
What are you doing to get some clicks, bro?
I'm curious about that.
Find a 5-year-old kid.
I'm saying just receive like an email subject line of the email is find a 5-year-old kid. That's a good subject. But do you wanna see the hook? Hey Sanja, want to get better grades? Find a 5-year-old kid. Any kid will do, in fact. It can even be an imaginary 5-year-old if you don't have one on hand.
On hand.
Once you have your willing helper, I fucking love my copyright. Once you have your willing helper, do this.
How did you find your copywriter? Because we're struggling to find a copywriter for our business.
It's like, hey, welcome to my presentation.
Hello, I'm going some ass.
Can we squeeze up?
Today, because yesterday we went to that place where...
Isn't this a great Saturday morning? I just had a session with a client, a potential client, great session, and he decided to work together. There's a point I want to make. I work with high-end entrepreneurs, and a lot of closers would say that in the call you need to do the payment and you need to push for it. Well, yes, if it's a shaky guy, if it's somebody that isn't really sure of himself, do it. But for this guy, you can even see in the way that he made the decision. We just decided, let's work together, and I told him we can do a contract, but I prefer not to, just because I live on a gentleman's agreement. If I mess you over, my identity is on the line, and that's not worth messing one person over. So we didn't even do a contract. I sent him the invoice and he said, before the end of the day I'll do the payment. And maybe I look like a fool tomorrow, but I want to make a point out of these closers that always say, do the payment in the call. Yes, if you can do it, do it. You can better just get it done, and for probably 90% it works. But if you've got somebody solid in front of you who's been honest and he's just real. He's just going to do the payment at the end of the day as we agreed upon. And that's still a way you can do business. So it's not just all about doing the payment there and just getting the sale, etc. If he doesn't do the payment, he cannot work together with me for 3 months. And that's his loss because he needs those upcoming 3 months and probably longer. So yeah, I wanted to give this insight. Also, just now I got a message from my tailor that my suit is finished, or at least my coat. So I'm going to go there now to pick it up. I'm really excited. So I'll show you guys in a second. Buenos dias.
¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú? First fitted it was a little bit more baggy. Now, looks sick. So my tailor in Madrid is Casa Sartorial. Really nice gentleman. Actually next month we're going to do another the 21st of November etiquette dinner at a gentleman's club. They have a proper restaurant and bar, etc. So really excited for that. And now I'm walking over Salamanca. It's the more of the bougie area of Madrid, the more expensive restaurants, expensive spots, and also more bougie people. There he is!
There he is. Long time no see.
Good.
Ja, zeker met jou. When's the last time we saw each other?
Valencia,
Oh,
4 months
yeah,
ago.
yeah.
I was actually thinking about it now. Yeah, man.
Oh, dat is hij was ook een
So Koen needs to sharpen. It won't. But we got a pen, brother. Now we can finally do our homework.
Yeah.
From the guy behind there. So, I feel like I'm saying this every week. What a freaking week has it been again. It's incredible. Where to start? Went to the flamenco show, obviously. You've seen that I was there yesterday. And now my parents are here. And it's been a good day today because I enrolled a new client again. I'm on a good streak. So that's positive, that's helping. But it's not just getting the client, it's actually people making a change. This week, again, some people changed. I love it. It's giving me so much energy. But I'm also tired from everything this week. And now my parents are here. I'm gonna show them the whole city, of course, this weekend. And you know, I'm a little bit tired, but I just hyped myself up with some music. Going to walk there now, show them some restaurants, show them a rooftop, show them all the amazing places here. Because Madrid is actually an amazing city. This is the life of having Lyme disease. Every morning I have to drink this bucket of sand mixed with creatine, which works really well for me. It gives me more energy. But and a bunch of more supplements, obviously. But mostly in the weekends, you know, throughout the week, I'm pushing it a little bit more, and then in the weekends, sometimes you can just crash. And then, of course, at dinner, I was with my parents. Really enjoyed, had a great conversation. But just throughout speaking with them, I got so lightheaded. It's just when I'm tired, I'm getting lightheaded. My blood is not in my brain anymore. And then you just feel so bad. So, but yeah, for Wednesday, I spoke with the doctor, and I had actually some great news because my gut is finally repaired. This took me 1.5 to almost 2 years. Bunch of supplements. It's been so much work, and that's good because ultimately that's part of the engine that's working better now. So I'm happy with that. Tonight we're having dinner. Martin is joining us. He's going to finally meet my parents. I'm curious. It's gonna be fun.
No, that's why che aproveche.
No. Che aproveche. This month has been so freaking sick. I've been enrolling a bunch of clients, which is great because we're changing their fucking lives, man. And I don't know, this session, I wasn't the best salesperson. I wasn't the most, I didn't ask the perfect questions, but it's just the energy, man. If you're the guy that's always on the run, always high energy, always getting the most out of every little thing, you're squeezing the lemon, people will feel your fucking energy. Trust me on this. You'll be there on the meeting, sitting there, asking a few questions, and the guy will just see that he's better off with you than without you. Literally, this guy said, Tom, I can see your vision, I can see how hard you're going, I can see what you're doing. Ultimately, if I'm in that slipstream, already I'm going to win. Not even to think that if we're working together, that we, are improving me and my business, but just by being in your slipstream, I can see, with or without me, you're going to where you say you're going to go, and I need to be there. Also, again here, this guy did the payment, 1.5 hours after my initial session with him. You don't need to close people on the call straight away if you're with real entrepreneurs. If you have not solid people or losers, yeah, close them straight away, because otherwise they'll get away with bullshit. But if you truly had a good session, this person believes in you, he's committed to change, you'll fucking do the payment any day, anytime. And if you have other meetings, you'll do it after the meeting straight away. And he just did. This month has been a crazy month. My shit is going through the roof. So fucking hyped. Time to do a little celebration. I cannot sing this song. I'm not allowed.
I see a lot of men let their jealousy creep in. What you eat with, the girls that you sleep with.
On a quick note though, look, sometimes you have to celebrate your wins. Most of my wins I don't celebrate. And if this is the maximum celebration, you're a pretty decent person. I mean, most people celebrate in the club, right? I don't do that. There are moments you can be proud of yourself, but not after every deal. One, I don't need it. Two, that's not my style. That's not my fashion, I haven't shown you guys any prizes, any revenue. I haven't told you guys any numbers because it's not chic. That's not my style. And maybe I'll do in the future. Maybe it's the way marketing works, but I don't really give a fuck about that. I have my own numbers that I want to make, and by extension, the whole reason I'm documenting my stuff is not to show you how much money I'm making or how perfect I am. It's to show you guys what's possible when you go through struggles, and when you win from the struggles. That's what it's about, man. It's where I get sleepless nights of this shit, just to show you what's possible. And the only way I can truly do it is by embodying to be that person myself, through content, but also through working with my people. I have to be the person that is going through these hardships themselves to be able to be qualified enough to speak about it for other people. Yeah, this has been my best month financially, result-wise, personal development-wise, relationship-wise, on all areas. And it's not a coincidence. It's because I shifted my being time and time again. I kept upgrading, working on the person I am, and then this stuff happens. Am I proud that I'm standing here? No. But do I give a fuck? No. Let me walk you guys through my day. I had meetings the whole morning until 1 p.m. Then my Uber 5 minutes past 1 was ready for me. Got to the airport, flew to the Netherlands. My dad came to pick me up, and straight away right now I continue to drive to Eindhoven Best, where tomorrow we have a physical coaching day. I'm gonna show you guys, if you're traveling, how to still eat healthy. It's also funny. I'm at this parking lot and there are these two girls here in the car. Keep on watching me, but I just don't give a fuck anyway. So here's what you're doing. Get your hamburger. Don't eat bread. The bread is poison. Just have your hamburger with a little bit of cheese and just eat it like that. The beef is 100% natural. There's only, I think, a little bit of salt or maybe pepper. Maybe not even pepper, but it tastes good. A little bit of sauce, not too much. And the fries are just garbage. I cannot talk my way out of that. The fries have seed oils, all the types of poison you can imagine, but at least it's quick because I don't have a lot of time and it's not that bad.